Hey there, and welcome to the UNILAD Gaming Weekly News Roundup, the place to be for all the biggest gaming news of the week.
It's perfectly normal to want to know how much you're going to get out of a video game. After all, games are kind of pricey these days, so you want to know your hard-earned cash is going towards something you'll get a lot of time out of.
Good news then, as Bethesda's Pete Hines seems to think that the support and content for the upcoming Fallout 76 will last forever. Which means Bethesda clearly thinks you're going to be sticking with the MMO for a while.
Hines was speaking to Metro of his plans for the online post-apocalyptic romp, clarifying that when he says forever, he really isn't joking. He knows people are still playing Skyrim, Fallout 3 and even Morrowind, so why would Fallout 76 be any different?
It's a good point, to be fair, given hundreds of thousands of people are still playing these years-old games every day. The online aspect of Fallout 76 could help it go even further, but only if it's up to the same level of quality as Bethesda's other open-world classics.
With that said, our boy Pete still isn't sure what this long-term post-launch support will entail, but he confirmed that Bethesda plans to adapt the game to the players' requests, concerns and general feedback. Cheers Pete, you're a diamond.
If you want even more Bethesda news, then you stay right where you are, and we'll put it in your face right bloody now. Seriously, please don't move. We love you.
The wait for Elder Scrolls 6 is already proving to be an agonising one, full of speculation and rumours because, well, you don't know anything about it, for sure, apart from these two things. Number one, it's happening, and two, there are mountains in it, probably.
As a result of this limited information, fans are eager to jump on whatever scraps of potential knowledge they can get their hands on, clinging to new leads like a wet shower curtain on a bare leg. One such break in the case involves what many believe to be the official title for Elder Scrolls 6.
Yet, Bethesda's parent company ZeniMax has recently filed for a trademark for Redfall, which has led many to assume it's a subtitle for the next Elder Scrolls. Because, well, it sounds a bit Elder Scrolls-y, Scrolls-esque, Scrolls-y.
It's certainly not impossible given that Elder Scrolls 2 was called Daggerfall, and there's a race in Tamriel known as Redguards, although that's not the strongest case. There's also a chance that Redfall could be the name of some significant events that Elder Scrolls 6 will focus on, but there's no way of knowing that for sure just yet.
For now, we're just going to have to carry on speculating wildly until Bethesda tells us more, which could be years from now, if ever.
90s kids will remember that Sega does what Nintendo don't. Well, Sony do what Nintendo did, apparently. Clearly the House of PlayStation saw how much money Nintendo made from their NES and SNES classics, and they decided they wanted a slice of that pie.
Yep, we're excited to say that Sony has announced the PlayStation Classic, just in time for Christmas. It'll be out on December the 3rd, it's half the size of the original PlayStation, and will set you back a reasonable 90 quid.
Much like Nintendo's mini offerings, the PlayStation Classic comes with 2 controllers, a HDMI cable, and will be preloaded with 20 classic games. We only know about 5 so far though. Final Fantasy VII, Tekken 3, Ridge Racer Type 4, Wild Arms, and Jumping Flash.
Frankly, if you only got excited by those first 2, then you're normal. Here's hoping that the unannounced 15 games include Metal Gear Solid, Spider-Man, and Hogs of War. Good God, we love Hogs of War.
The release date will mark exactly 24 years since the original PlayStation launched in Japan, although if you want one you might want to pre-order. I can almost guarantee these things are going to be like gold dust come the Christmas rush.
In news that should surprise absolutely nobody, Rockstar Games has announced that Red Dead Redemption 2 will have a separate online mode. Rockstar
confirmed that a public beta for Red Dead Online will launch in November 2018, 1 month after the main game hits shelves. The free separate mode promises to blend narrative with competitive and cooperative gameplay in fun new ways, including Red Dead's core gameplay as the foundation.
Basically, if you can imagine GTA Online with Red Dead Redemption gameplay, then you've got a pretty good idea of what Red Dead Online will look like. Although, Rockstar has said we can expect some turbulence at launch, which is part of the course with any massive online game really.
That's all the news this week. If you liked what you saw, be sure to subscribe to UNILAD Gaming and hit that bell for notifications to get all the best news, reviews and previews. That's all.